everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to be doing an outrageous beginner's guide to Aquaman. Brief history on Aquaman. Aquaman's real name is Arthur Curry, or his Atlantean name, Orin. And Aquaman's mother was part of the Atlantean race, which is a group of underwater beings who are advanced in technology and also in magic. His mother left the Atlanteans and fell in love with a lighthouse keeper. The two had a child, being Aquaman, and his mother shortly died after his birth. His father raised him, but eventually passed away also, and Aquaman found out that he was more than just a normal child. He had powers and abilities that no one else had, particularly the ability to breathe underwater and to communicate with aquatic creatures. He donned the persona of Aquaman, defending the seven seas, fighting evil wherever it may be, and also becoming a founding member of the Justice League of America. He would also become King of Atlantis, marry the extra-dimensional woman, Mirror, have a child with her, who unfortunately passes away, loses his hand, gets his hand back, loses his hand again, gets his hand back. Hey. ADD hand. Anyways, Aquaman's powers and abilities. Aquaman's powers and abilities are often overshadowed by his fellow Justice League members, but he is quite possibly one of the most capable of the Justice League. He has increased speed, durability, and strength, equal to that of Wonder Woman. Although his reflexes aren't quite as good as Wonder Woman's, his durability is far more than hers. I mean, you gotta think about it. All the pressure of this undersea water really takes a toll on his body, and it makes him stronger and more durable. Aquaman can take bullets. It'll still hurt him. It's like getting hit with one of those beanbag guns, but he's able to take bullets a lot better than, say, Wonder Woman, who needs to use her braces. He's also an incredible hand-to-hand combatant. Again, not quite as good as Batman or Wonder Woman, but probably has the most skill out of the Justice League other than those two. He's proficient in many different weapons, his favorite being the trident, and he also has proficiency in magic. Now, he did lose his hand at one point and had a harpoon for a hand, and also had something called the water bearer hand, which was an aquatic hand that had magical properties that could form water constructs. Since then, he has got his hand back, and he does not have the harpoon or the water bearer hand. Personality. Aquaman is a medieval kind of personality. Like King Arthur or Lancelot. He's very chivalrous, very traditional, and he's a ruler of Atlantis, so yes, he does have that regal monarch-like tone to him. He can be arrogant sometimes and even a little bit cocky, but all of that is just a cover-up to the fact that he has a heart of gold. Aww. But no, in reality, Aquaman is one of the bravest, most compassionate people in the whole entire DC universe. He may not always show that compassion because he is kind of gruffy and rough, but he is brave and compassionate nonetheless. And Aquaman is incredibly resourceful. He's a strategic mastermind. Second only to maybe Batman on the Justice League. He tends to outsmart his opponents rather than just outfight them. However, when push comes to shove, he has no problem getting into fisticuffs with any enemy whatsoever. In the Justice League, he fills more or less the support role. If someone needs help in a specific area, Aquaman jumps in there. He's probably the best to handle magic also. Although Wonder Woman is proficient in magic, she doesn't use it quite as much as, say, Aquaman does. Even though Aquaman doesn't use it too much, he's still a bit more proficient than she is. On the whole, people that would enjoy Aquaman's stories. Well, if you look at the Justice League, you find out that this whole different kind of slew of superheroes. You have the space sci-fi superhero with Green Lantern. You have the crime detective superhero with Batman. You have the traditional superpowered hero with Superman. The Greek mythology superhero with Wonder Woman. You have a speedster superpowered hero detective with Flash. Aquaman fills in the niche of being that mythological superhero. I mean, you gotta think about it. His domain is all the oceans, all bodies of water. That encompasses more land than on Earth. So he has a huge amount of area to be a superhero in. And it gives a lot of freedom to the kind of enemies he can fight. Ancient mythological beasts, extravagant and exotic supervillains. In addition to that, Aquaman has great epic tales. It's really like reading an old hero of mythology, like in Greek mythology, or maybe even a knight of King Arthur's court. Aquaman is a mythological superhero, and an awesome one at that. If you enjoy action, if you enjoy adventure, which is a big tone here, adventure, and if you enjoy magic and mythologicalness, then you're definitely going to enjoy Aquaman. Many people steer away from Aquaman mainly because of the name. However, Aquaman is a great superhero that you should definitely check out if you have any interest in action, adventure, or mythology. So with that said, I'm going to end this video here. This is Andrew saying, peace out for now.